Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this may be one of the nicest 68 Barracudas on the planet. And under the hood, that's gonna be a little surprise for you. It's a 6.1 Gen 3 Hemi. Looking sweet, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Making 425 horsepower. All the trim on it is looking like it's brand new. Just everything about this car I'm in love with. Now, I've been doing this for a living for a little over 15 years. I've been a car guy my entire life. I've been playing with cars since I was 15 years old. And I tell you what, I don't think I've ever seen one this nice. We definitely have never had one here this nice, being a Restomod. I mean, nobody's doing these cars. The bottom of this car looks just as nice as the top of the car, and wait till you see under the hood, man. She looks absolutely beautiful. It looks like that Hemi belongs in there. Look down the side, look at the reflections. I actually took a picture of myself in the reflection of this thing last night when we brought it in the showroom. I mean, the reflections are mirror-like. I mean, beautiful. And then we've got gorgeous lines here. Everything's lining up nice. Everything's flushing up nice. Rocker moldings look good. Of course, it's got Magnum 500s with the red lines. See how nice and easy that door opened up? And check out the door panel. I mean, it looks like a brand new 1968 in there. All the chrome on the dash is looking good. It does have a manual transmission, a 5-speed Trimic in there. That back seat is actually a fold-down back seat. You can see Mr. Barracuda right there in the middle. Isn't that cool? Love that emblem. Headliner's nice and tight. Shoulder belts are there. And I tell you what, you may want to put them on with that 6.1 Hemi making 425 horsepower. That wood steering wheel looks like it's brand new. Actually, it's not wood, it's faux wood, what they did back in 1968. The dash pad itself is looking awesome. I like the way the dash is. You could like actually set stuff on that dash. I wish the dash on my car was like that. I love the fastback look on it. All the chrome back here, all the finishes. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, it looks brand new. Look at those emblems. Those have to be either redone or brand new. Maybe they found some new old stock ones. And of course, this panel folds down too, so baby, you could take this thing to Home Depot and load some 2x4s in it. I don't suggest you do that, but that might be something I might do. You always want to pull the mat up on any car. Of course, the spare tire holes in there, and it's got, looks like the original piece of Masonite. There is no spare tire in there, but you can see they put new plugs and everything in there. But that's pretty cool. Can you imagine that piece of Masonite has lasted all these years, since 1968? Tells you that the car was definitely well cared for before the restoration started. They found a really nice piece. I mean, I'm in love with the car. And like I said, pull into just about any car show, there's not going to be another 68 Barracuda there, almost guaranteed, unless you're at a Barracuda meet. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we own every one of our cars here. We don't do any consignment whatsoever, and a lot of you may be wondering what that means to you. Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality car. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. Let's take my new favorite Mopar for a ride, baby. 6.1 Hemi and a 68 Barracuda. I tell you what, I may be putting my hot rod for sale and just keeping this one. This thing is sweet as can be. I absolutely love this little car. One of the things I love about it the most is you just don't see them on the road, and you definitely don't see them resto-modded out with a 6.1 Hemi. And tell you what, I love it. Trans feels good, shifting up, shifting down. And of course, everybody knows what I'm gonna say next. I'd put louder mufflers on it. She's got sleeper mufflers on her right now, baby. Tell you, I'm in love with this car, and don't forget that we can deliver it anywhere in the world. We might just deliver it to my house. Give Tom a call anytime. He's always answering his phone. He'll tell you just how easy the process is. You don't have to do a thing but make that phone call. This thing is amazing. And what's really cool, look down here on the dash. Everything looks original down here on the dash. Isn't that cool? It's absolutely beautiful. All the fit, the finish, everything on the car. And she's done on the bottom too, which we're gonna show you here in a minute. At Vanguard, every car goes up on a lift so you can see how nice the bottom of the car is. You'll know in a minute here the fact that somebody spent the amount of time they did to restore the bottom side of the car. You know they put a lot of love in the rest of the car also. And I want to thank all of you who have subscribed to our channel. 1.5 million of you right now. So keep it up, guys. We love it, and we want to thank you. Now, one of the cool things about subscribing to our channel is if you ring that little bell right next to the subscription button, you'll get a notification every time we get a cool car like this one in. So you can be the first one to give us a call. Now we're headed back to the shop right now where we're gonna put this baby up in the air. We're right outside the Motor City. We're right here at the shop now. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. Under the Barracuda is just as pretty, as you can see. Look at the black paint on the bottom side of that trunk. Now that's where the spare tire goes. Remember me showing you that in the beginning. The tank is brand new. We got gorgeous exhaust. It looks like it's all mandrel bent, all TIG welded together, looking good. 489 center section there, 373 gear, and it is a sure grip. Looks like the shocks are new. We got drum brakes out back. Looks like a lot of new parts there, and the guys here at Vanguard will pull those all apart, make sure they're installed correctly, make sure everything looks good. It looks like the brake lines are new too. We've got quiet mufflers on these, the Dynamax. Of course, everybody knows what I'm going to say next. I'd put louder mufflers on it. I like to make noise. Band clamps on there so it's easy to get off. You can see the paintwork on the floorboards here. Again, it is just as nice as the top of the car. We got a new brake line going front to back. We got new hardware holding the seats in. I can see that. We got the Tremec 5-speed transmission. It does have the stock clutch in it, or stock clutch style. Looks like the fork here has been all reinforced, looking good. We got disc brakes up front. The K member looks original to the car. Everything under here is painted up looking good. It is beautiful, just beautiful. And like I said earlier, man, I've seen a few of these cars at shows and at auctions, nothing of this quality, and very few of them out there at all. I mean, the chrome up here is looking good, aluminum radiator in there. I mean, she is just a beauty. And then these red lines, they really set it off with the Magnum 500s. Of course, you can never go wrong with Magnum 500s. Just love them. The inner wheelhouse is all painted black, looking good. The rocker's looking great. Now it's got a little gray paint down here on the bottom of the rocker, and you can see the bottom of the front fender. I mean, it looks like a brand new car. The bottom of the rocker looks brand new. All the frame members here also look brand new. All the braces under here, all looking sweet. Torque boxes back here looking good. We got the gills down here looking awesome. Out back here, we got some more rubber on the ground, and those Magnum 500s are looking good. I'm gonna sneak around the back here and see if I can figure out what size these are for you. The size is right there, it looks like. 275 60/15s, and then I'll check out the front and let you know when we get under the hood. 6.1 Hemi, Gen 3, 425 horsepower, fuel injected, everything under here looking sweet. I tell you what, it looks like Mr. Mopar put it in here himself. It is just looking sweet. We got power brakes, a late model master cylinder there. You can see the firewall, the inner fenders, everything looking brand new, all the wiring looking new. I mean, it is just amazing under the hood of this thing. And it looks like it fits in there, man. You'd swear it would turn back the clock to 1968. That's exactly what they did. I love the radiator. They polished it all up. It looks old school. Just everything about it, just absolutely beautiful under the hood here. We do have manual steering on this thing, but don't worry, it steers like a dream. I absolutely love it. We got a late model alternator, of course, on there, serpentine belt setup. I mean, everything about the car is just amazing, guys. She's a 68, 6.1 Hemi. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.